Yeah, that was like the competitor, the razor competitor.
Micro and razor.
I
Okay, sure. Mm-hmm. Yep.
guess this would have been long. That would have been a long time before razor was a phone,
Mm-hmm.
but not so long ago that the earlier razor was to shave.
Yeah.
Hey, would you pass me that razor? Well, I'm gonna need you to clarify because we're at that strange
I'm gonna
point
need you
in
to
time.
clarify because it's 2006.
Because it's 2006, and that might refer to a Pro Skater Extreme board that people use at the mall,
Yes.
or a men's or woman's grooming tool,
Or a pink phone.
or a pink phone.
Or a black phone.
Oh yeah, 2006. I guess it could all
Silver
be all
phone?
three, or a weapon of misdeed.
That just depends on how you use the scooter.
The pink one. Oh, do you mean the razor sold as for someone's legs, or the cellular device,
Or the weapon.
or this pink? Yeah, this. Didn't your dad? Who got you the pink toolkit?
That was my dad.
That was your dad.
That was my pop.
Okay.
It
That was very funny.
proved useful. It was just funny that it was pink and small.
It turned out the small, lightweight hammer was exactly what you needed.
I have very small hands.
The dainty hammer, too light to really do anything.
I had very small hands, and I used the hammer and the drill and the level a lot.
I can't believe that thing had a drill.
It was a really small.
It couldn't have been doing much.
No, you charged the drill itself. You didn't charge the battery pack.
Okay.
Like it had like a USB charger.
I'm all
basically.
I'm all corded up with power tools. I don't like the batteries. I
like my current drill, but it's like a heavy duty cordless. Like it's got power. And it, like I said, the battery pack is what gets charged, not the drill itself.
Yeah,
which I think
that's how my old one was, and then the battery broke.
Oh no!
Which basically meant the drill broke.
Yeah.
Because it was old, and they don't make batteries for drills from 2005 anymore.
Sure. Why would they?
They don't do it. Why would they?
Why
would they do that?
Buy another drill. What are you, poor?
Yeah, you can't you're not made of drills.
Go get a drill from the drill tree.
Better ask the sergeant if I could order another drill. Drill sergeant. I don't know. Who else does drills? I don't know. What am I, an NFL player?
What? You gonna ask all those dancing 16-year-old girls for a drill?
Drill team.
The Pantherettes or the Panteras?
Ooh, what am I gonna read? A funny esoteric tweet from a drill? You don't get that one because you don't look at Twitter.
No, I don't. Super don't.
Funny.
But
tweeter.
Real quick, if anyone wants to find We Rehearse Girls on Twitter, you can't because I'm morally against Twitter, and I have been.
I'll probably make one. I'll
for
make
a
us
long
one.
time.
I'll make us one before. I'll make us one before we lose the handle.
Oh, we might lose the handle.
See, well, we won't now because I'll make it tonight.
Oh, you're gonna make it right now on air?
Well, not right now. My phone's over there, just out of reach. My phone's
I can't.
1.5 feet beyond my reach. I couldn't possibly be moved.
I can't.
I can't be moved to be moved.
So why are you extra tonight? Have you been drinking?
No. I had a beer with dinner.
Oh.
I decided to be an adult and have a beer with my dinner.
Wow.
Because you know what goes good with a fried chicken sandwich from a restaurant
is a beer, actually.
is a beer.
It's a beer.
Yeah, a nice lager.
I had 2 beers.
That's okay. Well, I was gonna say that's the Target of beer jokes is calling it a lager.
Yeah, I was just gonna blow over it.
Yeah, that joke sucked.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I hated that joke. I think less of myself. Let me give myself a knife react.
Oh shit, we stopped. Oh no, you started recording, didn't you?
I never started recording the Skype call.
Oopsies. Okay, we're recording now.
Never done that before.
Oh.
But should probably make sure everything's recording when you mention it. Yeah, everything's recording.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I just started the recording, but okay.
Yeah, well, there's many different, when you hit record, it's like, well, what'd you hit? What'd you hit it on? Are we recording the audio, the local video, or maybe the feed between us? The feed between. That's going to be
that's a good podcast name.
The feed between. And it's like, but what are you talking about? Like, is it like the feed between people? Like, are we really diving into like the social interaction of people online, the feed between?
Oh.
Or are we talking about maybe parasocial relationships, the feed between separates listener from host?
God, I want a parasocial relationship. I want to be on the other end of a parasocial relationship so bad.
You want to stop being a freak? And
I want to stop acting like people who have never, ever met me or know that I exist are my best friends in the entire world.
People who are Don Draper, I don't think about you at all.
For real.
To you. Or is the feed between, maybe it's like an afterlife thing and it's all fake. It's a scam.
Or is it about the ways to feed?
Oh, it's like
animals.
The feed between the animal feed.
It's farm life podcast.
It's how does feeding an animal bring humans and other species closer together?
I would argue feeding someone is one of the more connective acts you can perform. It's
the only act I perform.
I always feel really connected to my dogs whenever they scream cry at me for their dry kibble.
When they beg you for hours before it's time to feed them.
Literally, they got fed 4 hours ago and they begged me for another 4.
And then you feel really good. You feel really connected to that.
I'm definitely very happy and in a good mood whenever that happens. I love whenever they're just making lots of really annoying sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And punching me
Crying
in the face
incessantly. Yeah. The feed between. It could be a horse show. Horse feed.
Feed bags. Just
feed bags.
All about feed bags. Your one-stop shop for bags of feed.
It could be like the horse racing, like the feed, like the. We know the guys are all in that little dingy room placing bets, and they've got the feed coming in of Carpenter's up ahead of Long John. Long John breaks away.
Oh God, I really want to do an episode just of it doesn't. I don't feel like it follows the format very well.
What? Yeah, okay.
I really just want to do an episode where we just come up with /rate horses names, because they're always
that sounds like fun.
Insane names.
Well, that'll be locked behind the Patreon, so you're gonna have to be you're gonna have to put some money down on these races if you want to hear about the horse.
Yeah, pay the
You're gonna have to give the bookie at patreon.com.
Oh, what do they call? I'm not a gambler. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. The ante.
A bet? You gotta place a bet?
Uh,
Oh, the ante. Yeah. I don't think the horse races have antes.
I don't fucking know what I'm talking about.
Well, describe it. What do you? I want to get to the bottom of
Like,
this. What?
there's like when you're betting on something like sports or horse races or whatever, there's the like likelihood.
I don't know much about it either. Oh, the odds?
Yeah. What are the odds? That it doesn't really work.
What are the odds if you subscribe to the Patreon, you'll get bonus episodes? Let me tell you, they're good odds.
They're pretty good odds.
Let me tell you, those are 100% odds.
That's good odds. Hey.
I don't know what Vegas sets the odds at when it's a sure thing, but let me tell you.
I don't want to get accused of insider trading here, but
you can't
I'd
lose.
put that money down. If I were you, wink, wink.
Yeah. I don't want to give financial advice such as maybe you should invest in horse girls. Because I think we're about to get a windfall. But the house always wins, as they say.
Hey, they do. Is that what you say or what they say?
I've said it.
Have you been known to say such a thing?
I've said that in everyday conversation. Hey, how's it going? Oh, pretty good. You? Well, house always wins.
I actually love that for, like, instead of, hey, it's going or whatever, like, keeping it real or whatever. Like, hey,
yeah, saying that.
House always wins.
House always wins.
I feel like
is
it
that a
sounds
good thing or a
positive, so no one would question. Like, you just, like, no one would be like, what does that mean?
No one would have the immediate reaction that I had.
Yeah, no one would be like, what? I feel like if you say it with enough confidence, someone's going to be like, awesome. Hey, see you later.
Well, but it could backfire if you're like, hey, like if someone was like, if you were like, how are you doing? How are you doing today? He's like, wow, partner left me because I lost all our money at the slots. And then I say, well, house always wins.
With a giggle like that.
Yeah. House always wins.
You know how it goes.
House always wins.
I'm happy for your misfortune.
And then it's like, it's that second, the moment the words come out of your mouth and you realize what you've said, kind of like, when the server says, enjoy your meal and you say things you do.
And you just immediately are like, oh, God. Yeah.
Just, you stare at the...
Oh.
So you had 2 beers.
I did have 2 beers. But then we got extra. And I had 2 slices. So I'm good.
A couple, one per one, slice per beer.
Mm-hmm. It's a SPB, slice per beer, is a 1-to-1. Also good odds.
1 to, I mean, that's 50%.
Is it? Like if...
No, I guess 1 to 1.
2
1
to 1
no,
is
it's not
50%.
good odds. Maybe you're right. Yeah, what is 1 to 1? That's not even odds.
Yeah, I feel like 1-to-1 is like...
Clearly, we're seasoned gamblers on this show. This is why I'm always at the tracks, but I'm never winning. Yeah. I've never won anything. I'm always going for the 1-to-1 odds.
You go up to the window like, any of these matchups got 1-to-1 odds? And the bookie's just like...
Okay, I think
what the
maybe
fuck?
maybe I had that right. Like, it's no payoff. It's not 50%, it's 100%. Like,
yeah.
There's just no payoff on a 1-to-1 odd, right? Like, it's just, you put $50 on a 1-to-1,
would be
you win, you just get $50 back.
That would be insane.
Well, there's no payoff.
Yeah, but that, like, would not ever happen.
Well, it could happen every day. It wouldn't matter, because if someone put $1,000 on a 1-to-1, they would just get their money back.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, would that ever happen in a betting house? Like,
no, of course not, because that would imply that nothing else could win.
Possible, like, yeah, I don't think it's possible for any matchup to have 1-to-1 odds.
Right. No, yeah, of course not. But mathematically, that would be the case.
Sure.
If it
yeah,
did.
Of course. course.
If you let the numbers speak for themselves without speaking over them.
Which I cannot do.
Sorry, numbers.
Physically incapable of not speaking over.
Not gonna happen. So yeah, okay. You had some fine pizza, probably the finest pizza in Western New York.
I would argue it's
some of the best.
Pretty fucking good.
And it's a co-op, right? Cooperatively owned?
Yes, it is. It's owned by the workers. No tipping. No tipping involved. What you pay. They give you a check.
That is awesome.
And that's what you pay. Because everyone gets...
I've been there a couple times. They don't even let you tip, right?
No,
it's
they will
not an option.
Return your tip to you. Like, you cannot tip. They don't want you to tip.
They put your tip in a bottle and they set it out to sea.
Yeah. They put your tip in a bottle of wine, because it's a very good wine bar too. They put it in the top of a wine bottle and then light it on fire and throw it into like a corporation window or something.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're going now we're talking about property damage. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize that was this kind of show.
Shut up. Property is worthless. Who gives a shit?
Wow, I can't believe you would condone damaging someone's livelihood of property.
Yeah, property is a job.
Mm-hmm. Hey, property lives matter.
Oh my God. You are going to get
canceled. I'm surprised no one said that dumb line.
Property lives matter. Well,
I guess it's too dumb even
so
for
dumb.
People who... It's so stupid.
It's like extra dumb.
That's extra. There's another level of brain dead.
Of dumbness.
Yeah, that goes behind saying such a thing like that, which I would never say.
Right. You never would.
No, not a serious context.
Behind closed
and going
doors?
forward, there's nothing on this show I would ever say in a serious context.
Oh. Okay. That's it. No, that's good.
It's all humor. It's all a character, actually, really.
Yeah, you're nothing like
this.
This isn't you.
Me at all. No, it's not you either. You're usually loud, obnoxious.
Oh, wow. You're saying I'm not loud and obnoxious right now?
Wait, you're saying I'm not that on the show?
But I want to be. That's my whole thing.
That's what you're going for.
That's what I want.
You want to be like Julie.
Julie.
That's who you want to be like. Julie Daubeny?
Sure.
Is that it? Daubeny?
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
I do want to be like Julie Daubeny. She's fucking dope.
She's fucking dope. She's also fucking and sucking all over France, apparently.
She is, which is so... Hey, me at 24?
Don't want to hear about it.
It wasn't France. It was Austin, Texas.
I was going to say, I didn't know you went to France. I didn't know, wait, hold a second. I didn't know you sucked and fucked your way across France.
Well, I would argue the France of Texas. Austin.
Oh, not Paris, Texas.
Paris is more of the Nice of Texas.
Have you seen Paris, Texas? Or is this another blind spot of yours?
No, I have been to Paris, yeah.
No, the film.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I've been to the city in Texas, though. It's great.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's cool.
You got ravaged by COVID, some say, if you believe that kind of thing.
Well, I would probably guess that they didn't believe that kind of thing, and that's why they got
sounds like.
Ravaged.
That's a bit of the... Can you believe it?
What?
Well, actually, no, we don't.
Oh, oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
And if you're just joining us, we've had an edit moment.
No. Oh no.
What did you say? And why did you say it?
It was a misspeak. My mouth decided it didn't know how to form L's. So it just skipped over the L.
Oh, you were trying to say Julie.
I was trying to say
said,
Julie. And I said
you,
Julie. Oh. Okay. Well,
that's good. That's funny. Mostly, it's your reaction shocked me because you just immediately
screamed.
Yeah, you screamed. Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh, I can't. Ugh. I made myself cry, and now my like sunscreen and moisturizer are leaking into my eyes and making them burn.
It was sunny up here today.
It was sunny here too. It was really nice. I wore this tank top with a flannel out to walk around. It was
That's surprising
nice
for you because you normally think like a 70-degree day is cold.
Yes, I do. And here's the thing is that after 3 straight months of below freezing, it turns out 46 and sunny is super pleasant.
It turns out not so bad.
Yeah, it took me half a winter to turn into a northerner. Pretty much.
Yeah, it happens quick. Before you know it.
It really did.
Now you're a kind of an East Coast
elite
person. You're almost to it.
I'm a
you're still in
coastal
Western
elite.
New York. You're still in Western New York. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm on a coast of a Great Lake.
You're on a coast of the Erie Canal.
I'm right next to the Niagara River.
Oh yeah, well, that you cannot. There's no shipping on that river because it's a falls.
Yeah, they're opening. They want to do like a cruise line from Buffalo through the Great Lakes, like to Chicago and Detroit and stuff. And
okay, that could be cool, I guess.
Everyone, I think they were going to connect like Toronto and Rochester, and everyone was like, "How the fuck?"
You can't do that, actually.
How the fucking fuck do you do that? And I don't know. I didn't get an answer. So
I don't. Maybe there's like a
canal or something.
Maybe there's like a gate system that they built. I don't know. I actually don't even know if people ship up it. I was lying when I said there's no shipping.
Well, I don't think that like the canal's not in use anymore. But I don't think it's like beyond reopening.
It's not law. It's not so far gone. We can fix her. We can fix her up.
Erie Canal.
I have no idea.
Usable.
I don't know anything about this.
Recreational watercraft uses the Erie Canal. So I guess.
So it must work.
It's got something going on.
The canal works.
Yeah, so they could canal their way up to Lake Ontario. Sure. Hey, in this day and age, nothing's impossible.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like Dewey Dobino believed.
We can't say that.
I'm making fun of you.
Okay. So
Julie
Dabini. I'm sure it's pronounced differently in French, but neither of us speak French, so
no.
We're just gonna.
I tried learning. I'm not.
Skate on that.
It's difficult to pronounce.
It is
difficult
very
language.
difficult. I remember when I was taking French in college. You know, you have recitation classes like labs.
Yeah.
In college, and
labs in a language class.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Mixing up some new words?
Well, it was basically like, you know, a grad student or whatever was like sitting with us for 2.5 hours working on our pronunciation of whatever we had learned that week.
Uh-huh.
And I remember one of the labs was 2.5 hours of learning the different O sounds.
Oh, good.
There's 7 of them.
The different coming sounds. Yeah, you walked into that one.
No, I didn't. You threw that door open and shoved me through it.
Yep. Oh, the different O sounds. Well, boy, do I have a joke for that.
It's all about come. Come on the mind. Come on the brain.
Come on, the brain is covered in cum.
Hey, how you doing today? Come on the brain.
Come on, the
Moving kind of slow.
once again, story of my life. The house always comes.
Don't we know it? Okay.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay. No, let's talk about Julie. We learned about Jules, old Julie.
Yeah, Julie. Old Jules. We've learned about Jules. What?
I think we left off.
Where'd we leave?
I think we left off after she replaced her lover's body with a dead body and then burned down a convent.
Yes. She burnt down a convent, made it look like her lover had died.
Yes.
But her lover had run away with her?
Yes. They escaped. But then she, like, everyone found out that she did that. I don't know how. I'm gonna guess loose lips. Loose pussy lips.
Okay. Good. I mean, that's a good joke.
No, so she
So she fucked the secret out?
her No, I'm not.
You can't say pussy.
Why not?
You it seems like you can't say it.
Oh, the sheen?
It just seems like every time you say it, you get tripped up.
I do. It feels so aggressive to say pussy. Like, I feel like you have to say it
you
like
say
that.
it like that.
I feel like you have
You
to.
have to say. You think you have to say it like that?
What
No
am
one
I going to
says it
say
like
it
that.
lovingly? Like, pussy.
Oh, gross. That's way worse too. Why did you said it like you were talking to a cat?
Oh, pussy. Pussy.
Ugh, I hate. You can't say it.
Pussy?
God. Pussy, yeah.
Pussy
It's like a
cat.
boil.
Anyway, loose lips.
Okay, so someone probably talked. Someone ratted her out.
Someone ratted her right out. And so, like, the king was like, I think we talked about this, where, like, she got charges of, like, arson.
Yes.
Messing with the dead body, whatever the official phrase is for that.
Yeah, necromancy.
Yeah. She got charged for being a wizard.
She's a witch. We're burning her.
But then she had an affair with an opera singer in Paris. And
We might have got to this.
Okay, so he, like, made her audition for the opera. And the opera was like, yes, you are so good. Okay, so let's count the things. Hot as fuck, obviously. Probably
Sure.
legendary
guess.
lay.
Okay, yeah. Those loose pussy lips.
Incredible sword fighter.
Yeah. Taught by her dad.
And then an amazing opera singer.
There was another thing, too, in there. Wasn't there?
Wow. I don't think so. I mean,
Maybe
she's
not.
like super, like, charming, I guess. I don't know. Is that like another?
That's another
Cool-
thing. Yeah, that's
cool
another
skill.
thing that you are. Yeah, you put that on a resume. Very charming.
Super charming.
Hey, charm the pants right off you.
Yeah, so she's like super good at opera. And so the Parisian opera is like, hey, King, what if you didn't kill her? What if you just like didn't? And the
What if
king
you
was
just
like,
let her sing?
okay,
And the king was Louis the 14th.
sure, great. Yes.
The Sun King. I feel like we talked about that.
Yeah, it was 14th. No, her dad worked for Louis the 14th. Was he the same king? Maybe. How long did he?
I see what you mean.
Well, yeah, like
Could have
he
been the
could
next.
have.
We could have been on to the
Oh.
next king.
It was him. Yep. So same king was like, oh yeah, I know her. Yeah, she is really cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, she can sing.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll let her sing.
Yeah, she like fucking, she was just like, here, let me audition. And they were like, okay. And they were like, oh my God, you're so good. I'm going to tell Louis not to kill you. And Louis was like, okay. And then
Louis just made her watch while he,
while he,
while he didn't kill her.
oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So she's in the opera.
So she's in the opera and she's like so good and everyone loves her. But okay, did I mention that she always wore men's clothes in public?
You might have. I don't know. You might have touched on that.
Okay. Well, I think that's just cool of her. Very cool.
Okay, that doesn't play in again.
No, let's see. The Marquis de Dangeau wrote in his diary
Shirley is how you say it.
that she had the most beautiful voice in the world, which is like, all right. Like, at a certain point, people need to stop having talents. Do you know what I mean?
You can't be all things.
You can't do all the things really, really, really well.
Yeah, you can't just be it all.
Like, that's just not fair.
Hey, some people have it all. Other people be it all.
And you can take that to the bank, baby.
And you can words to live by.
Hey, house always wins.
Yeah. They sure do.
Amen.
And that's why it pays to be the house. The famous phrase.
That's what we always say. That is the slogan of this podcast.
If you can't be it all, be the house.
Hey, and those that can't be the house, teach.
Yeah.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. She performed in a shitload of opera. She was fucking dope as shit. Everyone loved her. Everyone was like, we're not going to kill you, even though we originally wanted to. And then
Everyone said that.
literally all of France.
They all had they all actually were like, no, we should kill her.
Yeah, there's like a what do you call it? Like a
petition? A vote?
My brain wants to say anti-state.
All right, I don't think that fits.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think that's what you're looking for.
Like a rebel state. A rebel
like a faction?
Yeah. Of like anti-Julie Dalbini. They're all like
her dead.
whispering in secret, and they all have like a dumb little symbol like the Jesus fish to like say that they're... It's like they're all just contrary. It's like people who are like, you know what, actually, I think Miley Cyrus kind of sucks. And it's like, okay, objectively, She doesn't. Like, just say you don't like pop music and move on. You know what I mean?
Is that a big thing? Are people like...
It's like contrarian people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, contrarians.
I mean, I'm familiar with the word.
I think you might be.
I am definitely not one. But you might say I've heard of the word contrarian. Yeah.
But you know what I mean? That kind of person that's like, ugh, that sucks. And it's like, okay, you're just saying it sucks because you don't want to be like, you want to be like a different, like,
Yeah, you're not like other girls.
Yeah, you're so not like other girls. And we get it. Like, you don't like the person. Like, you're just probably misogynistic, honestly.
You think I'm a contrarian because there are things I don't like.
And you have such bad opinions.
My opinions
and
are
your opinions are
correct.
So bad that they
My
must
opinions are always
be
right. They're always good.
Because you just don't want to be like other girls.
It can't possibly be that.
It has to be that.
No, it's never that.
But it must
I don't even
be.
know what people like. I don't even know what people like. I'm so not contrarian. I don't even know what people like.
Oh my God. You're so different.
I'm so different. I don't even know what people like. So how could I possibly be contrarian about it?
I just don't pay attention to the mainstream.
Taylor who?
We swiftly get out of this.
She's fast.
Oh, that'd be a good racehorse name.
Horse race name.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's good.
Sister to Jonathan.
Oh no. Oh my. Damn it.
I don't know what that was.
You're proud of yourself there.
Sometimes I tickle myself. Okay. Ready to move on then?
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay. She sang in the opera a bunch. Blah, blah, blah. So, after she was like, or during the opera, I guess maybe. It's not very clear. But she fell in love with the most beautiful woman in France.
Oh, okay. The most beautiful voice falls in love with the most beautiful face.
Yes, the most beautiful and, the most amazing person in the world falls in love with the most beautiful person in the world. And the most beautiful person in the world ran away.
Oh, ran away from her?
Yeah, because she was like obsessed with this woman. But then
Julie is obsessed with this woman.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But then they eventually get together.
Oh, happy ending?
They lived together for 2 years, and then the most beautiful woman in the world became the most dead woman in the world.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
what happened?
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. She died of a fever, as they do in 1702.
Back then.
Yeah.
Well, you can still die with fever now. They probably just have a better explanation.
I was going to say they can diagnose it as like, fucking, what sickness can you die of that has a fever nowadays?
Scarlet fever?
Surely we don't have scarlet fever anymore.
I think it's still around.
Is it
we
really?
Can still get it.
Wow.
I think it's possible.
Can I still get
I don't think you can.
Scarlet?
I don't know if adults can get it. I think it's like a child thing.
Oh, this is unsurprising to anyone. In recent years, there's been a number of significant outbreaks of scarlet fever.
Does it affect all ages? I thought it was like something you get as a youth.
I think it's more. It's like more deadly as a youth. Like
but anyone can.
It's much more intense and like deadly.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, I guess
it's just more common
like usually
in children.
that's kind of how things go, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's
But how things also go?
hmm.
We didn't introduce ourselves again.
Oh my God. Well, aren't we just gonna fucking?
I mean, this is a part 2.
It
We've
is a
never
part
done a
2,
part 2.
and also I think we're just gonna record the introductions like later.
Mm. What are you eating there?
This is a nicotine lozenge.
Oh, good. That's disgusting.
It's very minty. It's like
Oh, is it like tastes good?
it's like Altoid.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, and it's like
I always assumed,
low nicotine, so it's not so
I always
like.
figured it kind of like burnt.
Yeah, no, they do. I fucking hate nicotine lozenges and gum, and like it makes me want to puke. But this one's like super low nicotine.
Yeah, as a joke, I tried, as a razz, I tried some
It's a
nicotine gum once.
Jape, a jest.
As a jape, yeah, as a fine jape amongst the court. I tried some nicotine gum once,
It
and
sucks
it
so hard.
tastes like it was like fire in my mouth, like just like burning shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it tasted bad and it like stung.
Mm-hmm.
It gets just like a weird like spiciness to it.
Yeah, it's kind of like
But
a horseradish or wasabi type spiciness, where it's like,
horseradish, horse girls,
okay, wait a minute,
just anytime.
any horse related nonsense.
We were horseradish.
Oh, new name, calling it here. We were horseradish.
Which one is horseradish? Is it the root? It's like a root?
Yeah, it looks like ginger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's the one that Arby's.
Yes.
Horsey sauce.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, horseradish is good. I like horseradish.
Horseradish is often on like steak sandwiches.
Yeah, that's good.
Usually I don't like horseradish, but in a like aioli scenario,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where it's kind of like cut down,
Yeah.
toned down a little bit.
or it's fucking taken down a couple pegs.
Yeah, it's brought down to size.
Get the
When it has the wind taken out of its sails.
yeah. When it's but a shell of itself, is when I really care for it.
Yeah, that's the best time for horseradish.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Is this good? With the
Yeah, sounds good.
sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds great. So you have a dumb nicotine lozenge.
Yes. What else?
I don't know what happens next in Julie's
you
life.
won't get scarlet
the
fever.
The most beautiful woman in the world
Died.
has died.
So, I was going to say, so then Julie becomes the most beautiful woman in the world, as if she doesn't have enough credentials.
Oh, so now she's the most. So it's the most beautiful woman in the world is having a tryst with the second most beautiful woman in the world, Julie.
Yeah. Dies of a fever.
Dies of a fever,
Second-
as one does.
Second most beautiful woman in the world becomes most beautiful woman in the world.
As one does.
Succeeds to her throne. No, this is all conjecture. There's no evidence that she was beautiful at all.
That Julie was the second. That Julie was the second. Oh, okay. There's no evidence that she was
There's
hot.
no evidence she had a face.
Oh, that's fair. There's no. I thought you were about to say there's no evidence that she was real,
Oh no, there's
which
evidence.
would crack me up. That would make me crack up.
No, she's real. She's real.
But we don't know if she's hot.
We don't know. We can assume.
Yeah, I mean, I am.
I mean, there's.
I'll never be in a meaningful relationship again because it's not with her.
You kill yourself, live a long life, just chasing time travel, trying to get to your love, Julie.
It's like that. Yeah, I'm the inventor of time travel. just to get back to someone who may or may not be hot.
You finally get there, see her on stage, and you do the Jerry Seinfeld, like, I'm out.
You know what? I think I'm going back.
Not worth it.
I only had one charge of time travel. I didn't stop any of the things.
Nope. Went to go see one performance of Julie Daubini that you left halfway through because she wasn't hot.
Yeah, not great. Voice, I don't even like opera.
3 stars.
Yeah.
Costumes were good.
Set design, not bad.
Pyrotechnics, left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, left me wanting. This is the opera. There are no pyrotechnics, sir. And that's my point.
The captivating yet pretentious Julie Daubini.
One must ask. All she's cracked up to be?
Julie Daubini, or more like Julie Dub be something else?
Try another job. Julie, or more like, do we need? Well, you know what? Yeah, that one is not going to make it off the landing pad. That is just the brain joke. Because I can't. Which is also I've lost my mind.
Finally, it's you and not me.
I cannot think how to say that joke to relay the joke that's in my head. Julie, or like, do we need another opera singer?
Julie Daubini, more like, do we needy her
there
on
it
stage?
Is. There's the, yeah. Do we need to go back in time and see if she's hot? No.
Julie Daubini, more like, Julie Doe, I made a mistake.
Oh, this is awful.
Julie Daubini, more like, Julie Dub, I need my mom to come pick me up.
I need us to move on.
I won't. Okay, yeah, let's move on. You want to move on? You want to move on? You really want to move on?
Daubini, no, more like no weenie. She's a lady.
Julie, no weenie.
Or no weenie. She's no coward. She's brave.
Mm-hmm. She's super brave.
No weenie. And she was.
It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of, the end of her story is very romantic.
Okay.
But it's also very anticlimactic.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a human life.
Yeah, but she's just so cool that you would think she'd like jump off a cliff after the most beautiful woman in the world died, or like
she throws herself off the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, for real. I don't think.
No, it sounds like, I'm guessing she probably just keeps continuing to have a very nice life. Maybe burns down another convent or two. I don't know.
There is a convent, but I have to specify that the Eiffel Tower did not exist in 1705.
That's a good call. Yeah, that's true. I forget how long ago we're speaking.
Built in the late 1800s, which I thought it was older than that.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
But it was built in like 18.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, it doesn't sound right. Of course, it's right. Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, does it?
You're telling me exactly the date,
Mr.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah,
Mr. Francophone.
Yeah, I know everything about France.
All of it. Okay,
especially how to pronounce it.
France.
Well, for the French language.
Oh, right. Okay. Call back. Got it.
Call back.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, Julie becomes the most beautiful woman in the world. Goes to a convent and dies there.
Oh, but goes to a convent, doesn't burn it down.
Because she was so sad about her hot babe girlfriend dying, she was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Quit the opera. Quit sword fighting. Went to a convent. Died.
This doesn't sound romantic at all. This sounds tragic.
Well, that's what I mean. Romantic in like the sense of
The saddest
romantic,
way.
like Jane Eyre, Frankenstein, like that kind of romantic.
Oh,
Gothic.
tragedies.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What happens in Frankenstein?
he like kills himself in the ocean or some shit, doesn't he?
Oh, I mean, I don't know how it ends.
Spoiler alert
Doesn't he?
to everyone who hasn't
Read Frankenstein?
who hasn't gotten a chance to catch up on Frankenstein.
Doesn't the monster throw a girl into the quarry or something?
Yeah, but it's like Dr. Frankenstein's like wife or something. And it's like he like keeps wanting Frankenstein to tell him like what he's worth or like what his purpose is and like why, like help him like find meaning in being this like hideous monster that actually has like a really beautiful soul. And I think it's
okay.
like in a fit of revenge, he like kills his wife, but then he feels really bad about it and like gets in a boat and rows away or some shit. I don't know. I haven't read it in like 15 years.
I love the idea that he just gets in a boat.
Well, he's like
rows out to sea.
trying to like kill himself or like go put himself on an island until he just like passes away or something. I don't know. It's like very tragic.
I don't remember the ending at all. And from the sound of it, I don't remember most of the book either.
From what I'm trying to remember, I don't remember any of it at all. I'm incorrect. I'm honestly surprised that I remembered that there's Frankenstein and his monster.
Well, yeah. I feel like that's easy to remember.
It is.
I feel like if nothing else, that's what you should.
That's the reason I remember.
Oh, you only remember because of the obnoxious meme?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
It's not. Never mind. I was gonna say.
Hey, R.I.P. Julie Daubini.
Hey.
R.I.P. Frankenstein's wife. R.I.P. Frankenstein's monster.
Look, Frankenstein was.
You know what? R.I.P. Dr. Frankenstein.
Probably. I would say by now.
He tried to he probably died. Yeah, he's probably died.
By now, I don't think he's around. Okay, my mic stand is giving me hell. So
it's a good time. It's a good time to adjust it.
Okay.
Oh no! Continue. Keep adjusting it. It's now fully out of frame.
Because it just...
Which means it...
fell onto my desk. It literally... like, I had it up, and then it just, like... ooh... like... collapsed.
Yeah, if I had a nickel...
Hey, you know what? If you were sitting here... if you were in this Mike's shoes, you'd probably collapse on the desk, too.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's a
landing. You know, like a Flintstones animal.
What animal is a microphone?
A parrot.
A parrot that like is louder than you?
Which I guess is like a megaphone, but whatever.
That's more of a megaphone, yeah. What's a like? Is it like a chain of ants that you speak into one and that like they pass it along?
It's the tiniest game of telephone. What if it's a big crowd though? Does it like spread, like it has many branches of ant?
Well, no, it just has to go to the megaphone animal.
Okay, but wait. Are you whispering to the ants?
No, you're speaking normally. But that might not be loud enough for the people in the back.
So you have a chain of ants to help
chain of
the
ants
people in the back, and they just kind of
to help the people. Well, no, the chain of ants just whispers into the ear of the parrot, and the parrot squawks real loud.
So you have multiple parrots?
You could, and lots of ants. I mean, it could be ants, or it could be, I don't know.
What else?
Snakes.
What else could be snakes? Yeah. Well,
Maybe it could be snakes.
less snakes, probably.
But the snakes are just a cord. They don't function as a cord.
Uh-huh.
You're just talking to a snake at that point. That doesn't help you at all.
Well, that's how you get free will, right?
Hey, that's true. Well, no, it's if you listen to the snake.
The snake's like, coming up
That's if the snake tricks you.
in the evening, we have the awards ceremony, but after that, la, 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 la.
I'm not listening.
Don't
I'm not
listen to me.
listening to you, snake.
So, ma'am, I'm just trying to tell you when the buffets serve. I'm just trying to tell you.
I'm just trying to tell you to eat the ribs of the pork.
The one giant brontosaurus rib that's going to knock over your table.
That always looked so good to me.
Honestly, I wanted to go to whatever Sonic that was that had the giant rib that makes my car
That's
fall
really
over.
the only Sonic I've wanted to go to.
No, I like Sonic because they have corn dogs, and I am a slut for corn dogs.
Corn dogs are good. Corn dogs are good.
I love a corn dog. I could eat.
I saw someone with a hair clip in their hair the other day, and it looked like a corn dog.
I love that. I want that.
And it wasn't upon double take. It was just a hair clip. But
Damn.
at first I was like, oh, is that person got a corn dog in their hair? They didn't.
Damn, I want that. I wonder if that exists. Wait, corn dog
hair clip?
Corn dog
Yeah,
hair
look it up.
clip.
Either way, it made me hungry for a corn dog, which
Not really.
I have not had one yet.
No corn dog
They don't really
hair.
exist?
No, not really.
This sucks. Well, maybe we'll have to, maybe that's merch
Yeah,
for
our
us.
first Horse Girls merch is just a corn dog hair clip.
A corn dog hair clip.
Hey, you know
That'll
what?
sell.
TM. I want that.
Yeah, don't you fucking take that idea.
Registered trademark. If you don't see an R in a circle, imagine it, because it's there.
If you don't see an R in a circle, contact your doctor because you're going blind.
Contact an
optometrist and get your shit checked.
and
because,
get them to show you an R in a circle.
Yeah.
A TM will do just fine as well, and the other one that I can't remember that's less popular. You know, what is it? It's there's the TM, there's the R in a circle, and then there is the other one.
I got nothing for
that
you.
is TM, R in a circle.
A little C in a circle.
And yes, copyright, bitch.
There it is.
Thank you.